So the fact that it is now actually raining is going to tarnish that slightly. But... oh well. I was banking on our semi-arid Mediterranean climate behaving normally, but... why am I banking on the climate behaving normally? That's just not what happens anymore. This is the 2020s. Look at that. Completed. Beautiful. Okay, so we're starting off with Prime 2, obviously, or else the category... I don't know which calls it categories, but the category of this stream may not outright lie, and I'm not about that. And I keep going with Veteran, that seems to be the most appropriate difficulty for what I'm doing. Which is just playing through them until Dread. Or, I guess, the week after Dread for me, because I'm pretty sure I can't budget my time out to do this. Oh, hey! Nahamaha 1337. Your name is familiar. Your name's familiar. I'm pretty sure this is not the first time you've been here. And yeah, Subsonic agrees with you. I like the first one best. But you cannot really go wrong with the primes. Like, trying to compare the three primes is just a ridiculous task. They're all so good. Oh look, Valus Marineris. Might see some lightning in the background in my stream, honestly. It feels like potentially that it could do that. Like, especially in the mountainous regions. We're not like in the mountains in our area, but they're not too far from us, and it has... we've had lightning already this month, so might see some more lightning. It probably won't be purple lightning, but it'll be there. Oh, sorry about that, yeah. Alright. Oh, both of our numbers end with a 7. I do find it slightly odd how, like, we're equipped to deal with a lot of different alien texts in Prime 1 and 3, but not this one. Because, like, the Chozo and the Luminoth are established that they do actually have a positive relationship with one another. So it's a little bit weird that, that we don't know the Luminoth language, despite the fact that we're fluent in Chozo. Ings! Seriously, how does VegetaBot do it? Wait, is this yeah, it's a splinter. Yeah, they want us to believe that... oh, wait, no, never mind. There's several splinters there, so it is believable. I'm telling, like, I've been telling you for a long time. I've been telling you for a long time that robots are sentient. There's yet more evidence for you. There's a pretty good number of choices that Vegetabot could have done there. Oh, wait. Let me... I need to reset the forgetting where things are. Now, this is more than likely going to be the highest quantity of forgetting where things are, because I just did a long... Forgetting how terrifying that is. I just did some off-camera playthroughs of Prime 3 to make sure that I was ready to completely reset it. No. Forgetting 2 does not equal forgetting where. Woo! I love being able to boost ball into those. Yeah, they buffed the heck out of boost ball in Prime 2 and 3. I mean, Prime 1 was really just a tool to go certain places, but Prime 2 and 3 you can actually use it as a weapon. Was that thunder? Might be thunder. Ah. It is. You were right about that. It's okay if I have to. I'll just run a 1-minute commercial on my Twitch channel, and I'll grab some replacement batteries. Whoa, actually, I'm going down my health. Missiles. Zombies. Your first enemy in the game is zombies. Well, okay, there's like those worker splinters, but oh really? Ooh. Some pretty thick fog in here. Oh, that's why it's so foggy. Because there's a portal of evil here. And also a Samus of evil. I really do love Dark Samus's ambience. What I like about these transitions is that, like, even the instant you come out of a light world, you're overwhelmed by darkness. So it really goes to show how far Dark Ether has come to dominate the area. I'm not sure if Dark Samus gets more or less threatening when you realize that her armor is kind of in the shape of a cat's nose. I mean, her visor, not her armor. Oh no, my bubble! My bubble faded away! Nice tackle. Unfortunately, you did not force a fumble. Actually, you did force a fumble because Samus no longer has possession of her abilities.
Boo! That was great.
I was waiting for that. I was like, Oh, right. Right. That's just where a couple missiles are. Camera? Oh boy. I agree. Especially because it involves a sports thing. You don't do sports. Oh, that's the safe one, really? Anyway. I think that little mishap with the morphing ball hole counts as... It counts as our first forgetting where things are. Really? They want to give me a tutorial on if you enter the hologram, the elevator works? That requires a tutorial? Really? Data received on that? They're forcing me to... Whatever. Oh, wait, that's just another gate that I can't bypass yet. I know, I know. Oh, that's a nice day. Look at that. It's a lot nicer than the actual day in my real world. Oh, now not so much. Now it's getting too purple. Splinters. Crap, I just realized there was a sound effect that was actually in my backlog, but I got rid of it because I figured there'd be no way that there would ever be any reason to use it. There's my reason to use it. It's still pretty specific, though. I'm not going to be playing Prime 2 for the majority of my streaming career, so it's no great loss. And yeah, sure enough, I'm pretty sure that that person who followed me at the beginning is probably just another bot. Because they're not even on the list anymore. I've gotten a lot of those recently. Where, like, I get follows at, like, the first couple of minutes of the stream, but they never show up again. I'm not actually going to be scanning a lot of those. We can do that on our own time, but I'm really only here just to play the game and prepare for the new release. I know! And it also has a lot of really good dark in those scan logs. Not the Galactic Federation ones, but, you know, some of the other ones. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, that's thunder, alright. I think this is the first time I've ever actually streamed while it was thundering. That's the powerbomb one, right? Yeah. Oh! I didn't mean to release the Z button, but it just worked out that way. I think this is the room where there's a completely superfluous scan that adds nothing. Yeah, that one. Zero life signs. What a shame. Oh! What's that? Zero life signs? Well, technically it's still zero life signs, because the trooper isn't alive, but there's a parasite within that's alive. The definition of life, it's kind of wonky when there's parasitism involved. There's the humility class, growler class. And this is the one where you might take damage, because watch out. What, speedrunner strats for not scanning this stuff, or... Yeah, I guess that was it, because that's the only thing I was talking about. Best cutscene in the trilogy. That's bizarre. Which is easy for me to say because Super Metroid music. Yeah, that's the one thing. Dark splinters. The funny thing about the dark splinters and all the ings is you can't really call them spiders because they only have 4 legs. They just kind of look spiderish, but they only have 4 legs. I mean, if they are spiders, then they're down half of their legs. Oh, hey, look at this extremely conspicuous yellow thing. I wonder what's inside. Oh, nice. I mean, I believe that if you're going to tell me that that you can crash the game by shooting by shooting dead soldiers, then for sure the game would crash if tried to render that many splinters. Ow. Maps are nice because they offer me a marginally reduced chance of forgetting where things are. Oh, I'm getting 2 fanfares for grabbing the map in the first 25 minutes of gameplay. And that's Sanctuary Fortress. Oh yeah, the T stands for translation. Dun. Oh, I'm sorry, what's this thing called again? The kinetic orb cannon? That's not the reason why I say orb every time I pick up a morphing ball. But it works out that way. The reason why I do that is just because of friends playing Mario World. War wasps. Yes, they're so cunning, aren't they? Yeah, you need a dark visor to go up there. Whee! I'm gonna be generous to myself and not count that as forgetting where things are. Because, like, in the back of my mind, I knew that there was something in that room that I had to, like, look in a funny place for. And this is... yeah, you missile it, and then you kinetic orb cannon. Oh, crap! Alright, fine. Wasps. Engage me, wasps. So that I may fire a missile at your home again. Wait, did I kill something from way down there? Ah! There's my missiles. You were saying? You really don't think I can handle... You really don't think I can handle Alpha Splinter? Without missiles? In fact, I'm tempted to just prove you wrong. I will use a save point, though, because I'm not that thick. Oh, right, this is originally on the GameCube, so why would there be pointing at the screen controls for saying yes or no to saving? See, look, further investigation is advised. I'm just investigating. I'm just doing what the game tells me. It definitely is the most difficult first boss out of the trilogy. Anyway, I'm going to be using basic shots just to prove you wrong. I play a lot of Mario. Yikes. Ouch! I see what you mean. Oh, hey, my mother's finally home. That's what the little Facebook ping is for. Oh no, please don't turn into a dark alpha splinter and become way easier to avoid. I hope this was easier on the original GameCube version. Because, yeah. Okay, good. Any questions? That is sad, though. That's really unfortunate. I mean, you know how much I like challenges. Nerfs are bad. Like, St. John Braden's right. Man, I don't even want to imagine what Alpha Blog was like on the original version. Because I could never quite get Alpha Blog right, at least not on Hyper Mode. One of the rare times in the entire trilogy where you can actually shoot while on an elevator. There's no invisible barrier there. Okay, good to know. Do not be afraid. I am Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet Aether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where once there was one Aether, there were now two, one of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Aether, for a new race was born that day on the Dark World, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Aether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they've weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. With it, you can help us. Help us restore our world. You're our only hope, Samus. How do you know my name? Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples on Dark Aether. You need to find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. I also have updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coated with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing now know that you possess the energy transfer module, and they will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you have restored the energy to a temple. I will aid you as I can. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce! That's one thing I never understood about the other Prime games. Like, once you scan them, they just become unavailable. Actually, blatantly bastardizing that last quote to go with Link to the Past reminds me that Mum pinged me on Facebook. Wonder what she actually thought of. Okay. Sorry. Oh right, that one is the way that it came. As a Californian, I never like to hear thunder when there's not a whole lot of rain in the area, because that usually leads to a lot of destruction. Especially this time of year. Oh, right, there's a little door that gives you, I think, an E. Kill them while they're light. Oh, hey, that guy actually managed to survive the contamination completely. Ow. Didn't. I was right. It's an E. E. Yeah. Wait. No. No, because that's the Sanctuary Fortress one. This is where we need to be. Their army swells. Beasts and rogue machines join the ranks of the Horde, all eager to bring death to the Luminoth. The Ing sent these new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me, while they watch from safety. Cowardly mongrels! My only regret in death is that I did not live long enough to see the day of their defeat. May it come soon. Oh, that's right, that's the one that gives you the clues as to where the keys are. Peek at the geology. The JPEG-ology. It's Birdie. Oh wait, I can just go out here. Much better JPEG-ology. I knew that. Our search for a home took us through the cosmos. For many a great cycle we roamed, yet a place to call our own eluded us. In time we began to despair, feeling that the search might be in vain. We considered remaining among the stars until a scout returned with news of a world unlike any other. When we beheld Aether for the first time, so great was her beauty that we forsook the stars forever, to live upon her surface. From that day forth, the Luminoth were of Aether, our blessed paradise. Can't imagine that, a species appreciating a planet so much that they commit 100% to it and make sure they don't heck it up. I'm sure that exists somewhere. There's gotta be at least one intelligent species out there. Maybe even in our own galaxy, but if not our galaxy, there's plenty more out there. Okay, that was in-game lightning. That's right, there's a lot of desert lightning here too, so it's very immersive. Well, there's a lot of lightning just in general because there's, you know, dark ether. But especially here at Aegon. Oh, wait, no. Sand diggers, right? Yeah. The way these things die. Ugh. Ugh. I see that I'm missing, like, one creature from my scan list, so I'm wondering what creature that could possibly be. Just like with Prime 1, I'm tantalizingly close to getting every single scan. I got it in Prime 1. I'm trying to remember what that one was. Oh, I remember what it was. The one that I was missing was in the, it was in the Wave Buster room. The plated puffer. That's what it was. Plated puffer. It's only in one room in the entire game, and it's completely optional. Well, I mean, like, it only comes out if you're going for the Wave Buster, so it's completely optional, so, you know, no wonder I missed it. Obviously, that room is mandatory because it has a Chozo artifact, but the plated puffer doesn't even show up if all you do is go for the Chozo artifact. I could use some missiles. Thank you. Oh, yeah, those are Echo Visor. I keep forgetting that the Echo Visor is in this game. It's so cool. Alright, no bombs yet. That's what the Alpha Sand Digger is. What gives you the bombs. Space Pirates. It's, in my opinion, the weakest of the renditions of their song, but you know, that's fine, because the pirates are a relatively minor threat in this game anyway. Whee! I think I should be here yet. Yeah, it's too early for that. Oh, the Dark Pirates. Whoa! Whoa! Shriek bats! Shriek bats! Shriek bats! One of the few constants for the whole trilogy. That's right, this is the temple. Alpha Sand Digger! Uh-oh. That's clearly not the one that I forgot to scan. I do appreciate that it actually stopped fighting me in an effort to combat that. Bombs! So missiles are practically useless against this guy. Because, you know, it's a worm. Okay, missiles are useful, but only on that part. Oh, wow, that hurts so much. This is veteran mode, right? I remember clicking veteran mode. I shouldn't be asking that, because, like, some of the splinters had actually hit pretty hard. Oh, look at me disobeying my own advice and actually getting away with it. Ah! How did that not hurt me? Dead. At least that's how I'm used to hearing it, because, you know, Super Metroid. Screw attack! Just kidding. Orb!